Hello, everyone. I am down in the barn, so you know I'm in my happy place, and I am grooming Dream. I've got their their tails braided for the last, I don't know, probably close to a month now to help with the mud. This is all the mud that I just cleaned out of her feet. Definitely wintertime, very muddy. And I have Fabio. Let's see if I can get it to zoom in for you. I have Fabio inside the trailer eating his food. Excuse the dirty barn. Like I said, it's muddy season. You can't see him, but he's right there inside the trailer. And the reason why I'm doing that is because hopefully 2021 will be the year that I get them off the property and on some trails at some state parks that I know have some really good riding trails. They're a pretty good drive from where we live. One is an hour and the other one's probably about 45 minutes. So they need to get a very calm relationship with the trailer to know that they're safe inside the trailer. So I started feeding them, shutting the door, and then just leave them alone. Fabio is the best at it. Catalina and Dream want me inside the trailer for comfort, so I stay inside there. I know, I'm a baby step horse trainer. I would never make money training horses because it takes me so long to accomplish any kind of training goals. But I thought I would go over my hopes and goals for 2021 while I'm in here grooming Dream and letting Fabio eat. So let me tell you about it. Okay, so my hopes and goals, or dreams and goals, for 2021 is, one, I just told you, I would love to travel off of the property and teach, or not necessarily teach, but just get off the property, go to a state park, and do some fun trails out off of the property. So that is one. I don't know if it'll happen, but goals for me are a futuristic idea of where I would like to be in the future, but if I get off track or go a different trail or down a different path and I don't actually reach my actual goal, but accomplish something and grew from where I previously was, those are goals to me. So the next big one, which hopefully is going to happen very, very early in 2021, is to have my barn built and where I get the horses used to their new routine of eating over there and grooming them over there, having my tack room the way I would like my tack room set up. Hopefully that's going to be next month. I really, really hope that next month the building gets started and the new barn gets done. We made the down payment for the material, and the company let us know that, you know, they deposited the check and they were putting in all the material order, and hopefully that'll be done soon. It's supposed to be 4 to 5 weeks for material. I believe this week is 4 weeks, so I'm hoping next week we'll have some material delivered here, and then the following week after that, hopefully the contractor will be here and we'll be putting up the new building and adding on to this current building so that it can become my husband's shop. And so that one's a big one, which I'm really, really hoping gets done in the early month of the new year. And the next goal that I would like, that I'm still working on, is riding Dream and Catalina, who's out in the field learning that it's okay to be by herself because Dream is in here and Fabio's in the trailer. And another little fun thing that I'm hoping I will do is I want to sit in the pasture or stalls or whatever with the horses and read a chapter a book a day, and then give a review of the chapters, and then at the end of the book, give a review on the actual book. And I would like to do something like this where I'm reading it and the horses are just standing tied, because one of the very important things for horses is to learn patience and to wait while being tied. It's definitely very boring, and as far as nature is concerned for a horse, this does absolutely nothing for them. But living life with humans, this is a very important thing for a horse to learn, because there's all sorts of situations where it's important just to stand patiently and wait for while you're standing there to be over and then move on. So for me, I work better with the horses if I can distract myself with something else so I'm not paying attention to them and fidgeting on every little thing and thinking I have to fix every little behavior they do. So reading a book I thought would be good, because then I could get into the book, read the book, and then just let them stand there. And my best friend and I have a Christmas tradition thing that we started a handful of years ago. And it's actually a old Christmas tradition in a country, but I can't remember what country it is, where on Christmas Eve, you give the gift of a book and a box of chocolates. And then on Christmas Eve, you sit around and you eat the chocolates and you read the book. So this year, she got me a really cool book, and it's called The Red Mountain. And I like it for this purpose, because the chapters are really, really short. So they won't, to start this, they won't have to stand there for a huge length of time. And I'll just read a chapter a day, and then if you guys are interested, I'll just let you know what I read and how I felt about it. So I think that's pretty much my goals. I really want to work with the horses more than I do. It's really hard when you own horses and you do all of the work with horses, and you still have your household chores that you have to do. And a lot of times I get stuck on doing the house chores or not doing the house chores and playing with the horses, and then those things don't get done. And then I feel guilty about both things. I feel guilty because I don't work a lot with the horses, and then I feel guilty because the housework isn't getting done. So I would love to find a balance between the two. So that is something I'm going to work on in 2021, but I don't know how I'm going to do it. So that is that. That is what I have been up to. Fabio is done eating, and I want him to stay calm in the trailer, but I also don't want him to be in there for too long in the beginning to where he gets anxious and then he learns another bad habit. So I'm going to get him out and put him back in the pasture, and then I'm going to get Catalina, and I'll probably have to sit in with her. So I'll put him back in the pasture, finish doing her tail, and then I'll get Catalina and sit in the trailer with her so she doesn't get too anxious in the beginning. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you continue to follow me along in 2021 and watch the adventures of life on the Ponderosa. Hopefully it will have some wonderful moments that are entertaining and worth watching. Thank you, everybody. Bye. Say bye, Fabio.